What's up, guys? Welcome to Shelf Lock. The series where we have an X number of items in our collection and we cannot go over that number. If we do hit that number or exceed that number, we have to replace items in the collection and replace them with the new stuff. We're here at the wonderful, amazing Classic Games Fest in Austin, Texas. This show is one of our favorite shows to do every year as vendors, but also as patrons as well. This show is going to include so many video games. There's going to be so much to look at. I mean, let's just take a look at the entrance already. Come on. Check out Classic Games Fest in Austin, Texas. Alright guys, in this episode we're going to go for 5 total items to add to the collection. If we add a couple more, that's fine too. I'm really looking for Trauma Center for the Wii, probably the whole series, Trauma Center 1, Second Opinion, Trauma Team, New Blood was the other one as well. Those are the 3 games I'm kind of looking for this weekend. Let's go ahead and take a look at Game Over Video Games and see what they have in store. Alright, so I already see a sea of white here, being the Wii section, which is probably the section we're going to stick in. Obviously looking for Trauma Center. They are in alphabetical order. This is great. Like, this is super good. I see Mario Kart Wii. Eventually we'll get one of those, but that's not on my list right now. In the T's, Tales of Symphonia, Thor, Tony Hawk, Transformers, but no Trauma Center, unfortunately. So let's keep looking around the booth and see what else they have. Okay, so here at the Game Over booth, there's 2 things I want to show you guys. Actually 4, technically, but 2 sections. The first one's going to be Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. That is the big box. I believe there's a steelbook in there, or it's just a dual pack. I can't exactly remember on this one, but $1,500 is about right. It was super low print, so unfortunately they didn't really exist out in the wild at all, and to find them is very, very rare. Really awesome piece, something I did want in my original collection, but I can never find one at a reasonable price. Next, I wanted to show you guys Final Fantasy for the Game Boy Advance. Now, obviously these came out on the Super Nintendo and other respective consoles, NES as well. I never played those ones. I played the ones on Game Boy Advance the most, and that's where I first got introduced to Final Fantasy. It's a series I would want, especially CIB like that. We actually might consider that and put that on our list for pickups today. We're here with Retro Carts and More, a couple that comes out to most of the conventions that we go to as well. They're everywhere. You guys are everywhere, right? I mean, these guys have some of the best inbox stuff that I have ever seen before. Now, there is a game that they have in their cabinet here that I would like to take a look at. Could I please look at Super Metroid for the Super Nintendo? As you guys know, I'm a huge Metroid fan. I wouldn't have it tatted on me if I didn't like the series. This is Super Metroid, a remarkable game on the series. For the series, it's actually the sequel to the original Metroid itself. They never did a remaster of this game yet, but we hope for one as well. Beautiful condition, 410 is what they have on there. We're gonna add that one to the list of things we may pick up this weekend. Super awesome. I even like that Nintendo exclusive sticker on there. Super nice. As Gabo says, the stickers make them sicker. We'll put this one on the list. Thank you guys. All right, so we are looking for the Trauma Center series on the Nintendo Wii. We've come to their Wii section as well. There is a game here I do see already. Hey, buddy. Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. This is one of my favorite games on the system. Actually one of my favorite fighters of all time as well. Very underrated game to play. They also have Soul Calibur Legends, Smash Bros, and Mario as well. These are 2 great games to have in the collection. Not yet, I'm getting there, Metroid Prime 3 Corruption, another Metroid game to probably add to the collection as well. But I don't see the Trauma Center series, so unfortunately we're gonna have to pass on the Wii section for now. But we will keep that Super Metroid in mind. Another booth, another section of Wii games that I'm actually looking for. Let's see, we have Wii Party's cool, another new Super Mario Bros. We can add later. Nothing I'm looking for. Looking for the Trauma Center system, or Trauma Center series is what we're looking for. So I'm looking for all 3 of the games right now for the personal collection. Another booth, another section of Wii games. Some pretty cool stuff over here. I see Dokapon Kingdom. This game at one point, before it got reprinted on the Switch, This game was topping like $150 at one point. Super cool one. Missing disc, but that's okay. See Wario Land Shake It, No More Heroes, House of the Dead, Mario Party 8, but no Trauma Center at all. So we will pass on this and we will move on to the next booth. We're here at another booth. We're gonna find the Wii section. Do you guys have a Wii section?
Yes.
I think I see it. Cool.
Sorry, it's a little bit.
No, it's all good. The Wii has so many games. Now, let's see what we have. Nothing there. Super Mario Galaxy is cool. Wii Sports Resort's classic. Metroid Prime 3 is also a classic. Guys, come in close. Hold on now. Trauma Center New Blood. That's one of the ones that we need for the set. Let's check the disc. Really clean. Just some fingerprints on there. That's one. We will add this one because the first one I've seen the entire weekend. Spider-Man, Spyro, Monster Hunter 3. Now you guys saw in the last video, actually 2 videos ago, we picked up a big box version of this one. So we already have this in the collection, so we are good on that one. And I wouldn't want one to play either. I would rather open the one I have now. Okay, so we unfortunately passed on that copy because there was actually a hole in the back of the case that I saw, and so the cover was ripped itself. If I'm gonna go for myself and my own collection, I kinda want pristine as I can get, or a deal if something's ripped up like that. So for now we passed, but we're gonna move on to the next booth. Another booth, again, another Wii section, actually. Let's see what they have. Let's see, Last Story's cool. Ruin Factory's cool. Kirby's Epic Yarn, that'd be cool and add to the collection. Okami. I forgot that I always wanted this game. Well, actually, I have played through this. I did play originally on the Wii as well. This is a little scratch. I think we can buff it because we do have a resurfacer for it. But Okami would be one I want to add to the list. So let's go ahead and add that one to the list as well as far as what we're looking for. I'll put it back here for now just because the disc condition is not where I want it to be. We'll keep looking around. Let's go. Here's another Wii section that we spotted at the con. Some really solid titles in here too. Valhalla Knights, Mario Galaxy 2, that's a reprinted cover art. Some of these are reprinted cover arts, I can tell. Obscure's cool. Godzilla, that's a cool one. Unleashed CIB, that may be one we add to the list too. I'm not sure yet. I didn't play that one too much. I did play the GameCube version though, but I'm not really looking for anything GameCube right now.
Oh, hi,
the GameCube was one. Nothing in the Trauma series here, so we're gonna move on to the next one. Okay, I have gone ahead and adjusted the list. We're gonna have a search for the Trauma Center games themselves, but we are also gonna add 2 new games, Tatsunoko vs. Capcom and Metal Slug Anthology to the list as well. Those are the 6 games we're gonna be looking for, 6 games, it's 5 games, that we're gonna be looking for on this trip today. So let's keep looking. So we're here at day 2 of Classic Games Fest. Now, one thing I wanna make note of is, yesterday was more of a scoping day to see what we could find out here, but I do see another booth with more Wii games. Some pretty cool stuff in here. I see Mario Party, Super Mario Kart, or Super Mario Galaxy, Mario Kart, Smash Bros, like all the classic ones I think we would want in the collection. But I'm not on the hunt for them just yet. I'm gonna give them just a little bit more time before I find those. All right guys, so here at Kyle's booth, I mean, amazing stuff. He does have a lot of really good heat, okay? One game that was on my list, we added it to the list, Metal Slug Anthology. $25 price sticker on it. We asked for 20 bucks, he said yes. Kyle, thank you so much, brother. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, dude. Straight to the collection. So Metal Slug is another one we're gonna add to the collection. We still have 4 more games to find this weekend, maybe more. The show is actually just about to start for vendors themselves. So unfortunately, we have to get back to the booth and start working. You guys will see that in the vendor POV video. We're very excited to get started, and I'm very excited to keep looking around and see if I can find more games for the collection. So let's get to it. We have explored this entire convention, head to toe, left to right, upside down, every which way. We even searched all through Game Exchange. The entire booth itself, this is a probably 8x10 booth, or however big it is, 8x8 booth, huge booth. And unfortunately, guys, I have not found anything for the personal collection. I have scoured throughout this entire convention, and that's okay. I think at the end of the day, what I really wanted to emphasize too is I wanted to emphasize that It's okay not to have to collect everything you want or have to be forced to purchase something just because I'm at a con. I feel like the one game that I picked up, Metal Slug, which I have a lot of heart and a lot of memories into, I'm very happy with, very proud to have. So I have no problem with that item added to the collection itself. Now, would I have liked to pick up more games? 100%. It's okay if you go to conventions and can't find anything you want. You shouldn't have to be pressured into buying something you really aren't even looking for. I saw a couple Super Metroids that were CIB. A lot of them were either out of my budget or they just were a little bit too damaged for me as well. Is there anything here that I can actually pick up? No, not at all. I'll have to pass on everything else for now, but we'll add one more game to the collection from this entire episode.